I am traveling the entire globe to find out who has the best coffee. I immediately booked the first flight that I could find to Brazil, not for a BBL, but to see how they make their coffee so gosh darn delicious. And I did it the only way I know how, is in first class, baby.
Bro, stop lying.
What me, man? All right, fine, you got me. Actually, I am not traveling on a plane. I'm not going in a car. I'm going to Houston, Texas, where I call home, to figure out who has the best coffee. Not really. I'm going to 5. There's like 100 coffee shops in Houston. I chose these 5 because they were recommended by you, the people. Now, let's get into the first shop. Peace. All right, guys. I'm here at First Cup Coffee, and I want to see if the hype is real, if their coffee is good, and if their workspace is even better. Come with me. All right, guys. Let's go into First Cup. But if you guys notice something kind of weird, this place kind of gives me like it might have used to be like a hospital or some sort, but nonetheless, very roomy. And we're gonna walk in and we're gonna see what this place is all about. If you're looking here, very Western. You see the bull up front. A lot of people actually. This was a Wednesday, so pretty strange. And if you see here, that's the menu. And if you see here where it says rent an office today, this definitely gave me back to the old school McDonald's days where you can rent out a whole room for your birthday. Man, I miss those days.
For the great taste of McDonald's.
Happy birthday, Nick.
And even a special McDonald's birthday cake. A McDonald's birthday party gives him something to remember.
But let's head out to the office and let's see what old Edward was up to whenever I filmed this. But first, let me walk you through the actual office meeting room. If you see here, we walk in, definitely giving, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Joe Rogan podcast vibes, is what I like. And very homey leather, very comfortable seats. All right, so one exceptional thing about First Cup Coffee is they have an awesome meeting space. If you are in the Houston Spring area, this is a great place if you guys. Man, thought the dude would never shut up. Either way, in short, a pretty cool meeting room. Now let's get on to the coffee, baby. All right, so I'm here at the Woodlands, the Springs, world famous First Cup Coffee here. You see? Whoa, let me stop you there. This guy's bringing the vibes down. But I just realized that I didn't actually get any video of me trying the coffee. So, future Edward coming in. Coffee was okay, I would say, of the next 4. Definitely at the bottom. But if you're in the area, First Cup is a really good place if you like pastries, which you're going to see right now. Blueberry scone here from the good friends at First Cup. One bite. Look at that blueberry. Can't see it. Blueberry here. Oh yeah. So before we head out to the next coffee shop, I wanted to show you guys something even more unique to First Cup is their garden. If you see here, it was raining, so your boy was trying not to get his camera wet. Just got this mug. But yeah, this is the garden. We have a very, if garden's your thing, you'll love this. And then also to the right, I think there's like a yoga or Pilates shop here. You see on the right? Yeah, that's the name of it right there. Now let's head off to the next coffee shop, my boys or girls. For our next coffee shop, let's take a trip to Turkey. And no, it is not for a hair transplant, but it's to try some of their delicious coffee that I'm about to show you right about now. But that raises the question, what is Turkish coffee? I thought you never asked. Let me show you the only way I know how. And unfortunately for you, that is through Legos. Why? Because Produced by Jax is a low budget production studio. First thing you do is buy some Turkish ground coffee, and then you're gonna need to mix it in some water. Okay, so we have our mixed coffee right here. And then we have our sand right there, which is the Legos, and then we have the cup, right? So now it's important that you stir the coffee over the hot sand and make sure that sand sort of touches the cup. Then once it's boiling, you're gonna wanna pour it into a cup on the side, right? And if you see there, that is some delicious coffee. And that, my friends, is Turkish coffee. If you're like me, you probably don't have any hot sand laying around. So do yourself a favor and check out Golden Roastery Coffee here in the Houston. And let me show you guys what's inside. Today, we're at Golden Roasters, which is a place that they specialize in Arabic coffee. Today, I ordered the Turkish coffee, which is supposed to be the strongest coffee ever. And then also ordered the Nutella crepe. Here, we're gonna pour it like that. It's just black coffee, really. I don't know if you can see it. One of my favorite things to do in these coffee shops is just to look around and look at the decor, especially these non-American coffee shops. You see here, they have a lot of these gold-plated things, which I think they look authentic and Middle Eastern. But then again, I'm not really about that. You guys let me know in the comments, is this typical for Middle Eastern? And they do sell their own coffee grounds there, and they do have like the pitchers and the fancy items to pour in the coffee, which I thought looked pretty cool. One thing that I found interesting, if you look at the seats here, this was not built for people to work out of. So I don't think this coffee shop was built for like the everyday American who likes to work at coffee shops. I just see a mention of a Wi-Fi passport. This was strictly for the coffee, strictly for the community. It was which I thought was pretty cool, pretty different. Now, one area that I really was drawn towards was the snack area. I'm a snack boy. I love snacks, specifically Mexican snacks. So whenever I could try another culture snacks, that's what I'm gonna do. If you see here, there's just some of the candy and treats that I have never tried yet, seen before. I think they have like I'm about to show you a Snickerdoodle Twix, which I guess is a deep cut because I've never seen that, and I thought it was pretty cool. I might hit this place up just for the snacks. Check this out, guys. You ever seen something like this? You ever seen something like this, my boy? This is a Nutella crepe. Let's see how it goes. Dude, this is insane. Let's see how it goes. You can see here. Oh, look at that. Oh, real. Okay, so before I absolutely destroy my t-shirt with this Nutella, Golden Roastery, if you're in the area, especially this new spot here off of Houston 9660, definitely give them a shot. If you're into sort of just the black coffee, Turkish coffee is probably your best bet, but they also did have some mixed drinks, some of your frappe matcha style drinks, so give them a shot. I did see a lot of people ordering that, so that seems like a very popular way. But now let's go to the next place.
A few moments later.
What's up, all my coffee sippers, my coffee drippers? Edward here, back with another review of this series. Today we have made the journey down to downtown Houston, where we are at the actually 2024 Roaster Champion. Don't know what that means, don't know if it's made up, but we're gonna find out. Excited to see what Blendin Coffee has to offer, and yeah, so let's go.
I am waiting for a bus at the end of the night, under street lamp, red face flamed by the light. I'm going away.
All right, so we're here at the Blendin Coffee shop. Why am I whispering? Because I don't want to interrupt a lot of people. It's the coffee time. This is what they do to work, to go to school, to study. All right, so we made it inside. First impressions, very clean, very spacious, I would say. They're going for the more minimalistic approach, I would say. So not too many things. They're very spacious, very simple in a way. But the staff was friendly enough to let me film, which is always a good thing. But yeah, so here I got the vanilla latte. All right, it's vanilla latte. See here. That's good. The menu is that they really focus on the pour overs. So pour overs, they have this whole machine called the Pour Steady, and I showed you a video where they kind of have the filters like this. They have a lot of exotic coffee beans, which on the menu it says they won from auctions. I think it was around $6, and I got a piece of bread, banana nut bread, which is about $4. So, Blendin Coffee. Let me finish this coffee and let me know what you guys think about Blendin Coffee. All right, see you guys. Peace. All right, so we just left Blendin Coffee. Yeah, like I said, man, latte, A1. Pastries could have been a little bit better. There wasn't that much selection, but they're all about coffee. If you're all about coffee, that's the place to go. If you're in this area, I'll put it in the description, man. Check out Blendin Coffee. And also, if you're in this area, just up a little walk, man. Good little walk, see? Got an okay trail. We're gonna walk, but really hoping that you all are digging the coffee series. You guys are, if you're watching this, you're my day ones. Really, so shout out to you guys for being the day ones, really get this YouTube off the going. And yeah, I just want to walk around, talk a little bit, chat a little bit, see what's on your mind. So today I'm actually in a big rush. I have to, what do I gotta do? I have to go to work in the office. They made me go to the office again. Can you believe that? Can you believe that shit? But after that, we're gonna do some bowling. So excited to get some strikes. But yeah, Blendin Coffee, you're here in the area. Be sure to check them out. And yeah, so where should I go next?
The next day.
We're actually here today in the Heights area, and where this one street, there is literally 6 coffee shops within walking distance of each other. So the Heights, Houston, knows their coffee. Let's go inside and see what it's all about. I came in on a rainy Wednesday afternoon to get some work done, so this was the perfect spot to get some work done and have a delicious cup of coffee. Besides the coffee, one thing that really stuck out to me was the friendliness of the staff. Of all the other 3 coffee shops, they were by far the most friendliest. As soon as their customer walked in, they actually knew him by name, so I thought that was kind of sweet. Definitely gave it like a Cheers kind of vibe where everyone knows your name. And if you see here, this barista is making my vanilla latte, which I've tried at every coffee shop. And I must admit, guys, I'm not being biased, but this latte was by far the best out of the other 3. The richness of the latte really set it apart from the others. And if you see here, you're about to see what it looks like from the top view, right? So if you see, for me, a good latte is very rich, very thick, and it did not disappoint. And let's check in with Edward to see how he liked the latte. Tasty, tasty, my guys, tasty. Definitely, if you're in this sort of Montrose Heights area, check it out. They also have food here. They have your breakfast tacos right here, and if we pan over to the right, they do have the pastries. One thing unique about New Heights Coffee Roasters is that it has a lot of other things going on. If you see here, they actually have like some sort of a library situation. I don't know if you got to buy the books or you just take them. Then also, they are selling their own coffee made in a can. I actually saw a customer come in and get a refill, so I guess it got to be good. And this is me pretending like I actually know what I'm talking about when I don't. But also, if you look to the right of the store, there's actually a clothing store connected to it. And I'm pretty sure it's for women only because I didn't see any guy stuff. Also connected to the store is a pottery place if you want to learn how to do pottery. So to summarize it all up, you can have a cup of coffee, get you an outfit, and then learn how to do some pottery. So we started on the plane, and then somehow we went to playing with Legos, and then somehow we went to Turkey. Oh man, nonetheless, it's been fun. Appreciate you guys staying patient with me. I'm grinding it out. I'm still learning. But if you subscribe now, I promise you I will not let you down. Until next time, guys. Peace.